Right, hey, it's been like, let me check, how many years has it been, bro? Like, I'm talking about years, I don't even think it's been years, bro. It's been about 2 months since my last upload. Yeah, that is quite a considerate amount of time. But hey, if you don't wanna, hear me rant, or just like, you don't mind the intro, you don't wanna mind the intro, dog, if you don't want to listen to the intro, the timestamp will be on here. Hold on, let me get. I'm calling it a minute and 45 seconds. I'm calling that. Right, editor? Right?
Remember, sir, that is
Hey,
not
man,
the
my fault.
timestamp. That is not the timestamp.
For my, first video back in a while, I wanted to showcase, think about this, right? Everbloom, right? And then you mash it, and you put Jujutsu Shenanigans. Think about, hold on though. I made some character in Jujutsu Shenanigans. It's supposed to be like an Everbloom character. I try to add Everbloom mechanics and stuff like that. And yeah, before we start, hope you guys enjoy this video and make sure to, like, subscribe, help your boy out. Road to 500, man. Road to 500. We are soon about to be there, bro. We are soon about to be there. Yeah. Hope you enjoy the video, man. Okay. So, I wanted to, like, at the time of making this, I was like, you know what? Since I have nothing to make, why don't I just make something about Everbloom? And if you don't know what Everbloom is, I actually don't even blame you, because basically this, if you've seen that one video that I made about like the Everbloom thingamajiggy, then you would know that what this does basically. Well, it's just like it turns you into, when you type the command, it would turn you to like this purple bunny. I don't know why, but yeah. Yes, this is the model. I created myself, and this is the weapon. Don't it looks fine when you, like, just squint your eyes and just don't look at it that much. Let me showcase what I've made so far. And also, this is the, if you couldn't tell, this is the map. This is how it's supposed to look. So, like, this is the map. It's supposed to, obviously I took heavy inspiration, but this is supposed to be the Everbloom map. I did it to my best of my ability. I barely had any reference though, because the game isn't even up right now. I just had to look at like old videos and different perspectives, and this is practically the end result. It looks terrible, but it's mainly supposed to just be like a testing ground for the characters, But yes, alright, so the M1s are, very fast-paced M1s. Pretty basic. This is how they look. They also have sound effects. Forgot to load them in, but whatever. Yep, something simple like that. And the reason why I put the effects is like it kind of like makes it glow a little bit, if you can tell. Yeah, like that. I'm so dumb. Oh my. The art special is, I'll put it up on screen. It's that little, like, swirl thing with the thing. I try to, like, represent it or recreate it as best as I possibly could. This is what I got. Yeah. 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 Kind of, like, boom, and then it stuns you for a little bit. And then you can get your, like, combo off or something. Whatever. It doesn't matter. You also gain your mode passively. I don't think I'm going to use mode. It just takes mode to use the R special. Okay, and then for the first skill, it's the needle barrage, which is supposed to be like, you know, the what you call it, like basically the barrage for the rapier in the game. Yep, that's how it looks. You know, it looks pretty scuffed, but you know, tried to make it look like polished, I guess. But that's how it looks in the. Yeah, looks pretty clean though. I really like how it came out, and you can obviously combo sin off of this by dashing, and, you know, something like that. And then for the second skill is Needle Crash. This one is not really combo. It's more like a combo ender because it like knocks him back pretty far. So like that. It's a two-part move. Yeah. This one actually came out like probably super. This one came out like the cleanest in my opinion. Okay, I yeah. But it's pretty clean. It's pretty clean. And also it is blockable. Only the first part though. The second part, it gives you like a little indicator. Even I know it's like pretty like fast, but it gives a little red indicator. Wait, no it doesn't. Well, it used to, but like the first part is blockable, the second part is not. And then for the first skill, it is blockable. As you can see, it has a little. It gives you a little orange glow to show like that, you know, you have like hyper armor and you can't like get. You should know what hyper armor means, okay? So, the third skill where you jump up into the air and then you slam down like that. It's that one universal skill that everybody has inside the game. With any weapon, by the way, any weapon has this. You can also like jump before doing that, give you like more elevation or like a bigger hitbox. It's pretty simple. Just like, oh shoot, you jump up, slam down like that. Does pretty decent damage too. Yeah. You know, there's two element skills. The most common one that I'll see a lot of people use, and me personally I've used, was the water element, and they have like two skills, which is bubble trap and water wisp. Let's just say I try to make it the most accurate, okay? The most accurate I possibly could.
Oh my goodness, that was actually clean. That was actually clean. What the heck? That was clean.
You'll see. Yeah. Yeah. But a cool thing that you can do, which is the air counter, but you can only do the air counter when you hit bubble trap. So you press 4, hold space, look at the target. You can like do a little slam down. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what happens. You know, if you want to do some extra damage after the combo finisher, that's how you do it. The water wisp. Let's just say it's under a heavy development. When you use it, it's not like the game. I just took a creative approach and just made it like like a moving, spinning thing. Okay, a little combo. I'm gonna try to see if I can do a little combo. I haven't touched this like character in like a while, so I'm not too sure. I did not do that correctly. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna show a combo, not a green combo. I mean, not a red combo. You know what? That's the farthest I can even get, so I don't really care. Boom. That's how much, if you actually hit it, that's how much damage it would do. Cause yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to show that as well. Yo, can you focus on me, please? There's also a perfect block if I can. Yo, chill, bro. Chill. Okay. Yeah, that's you. If you saw there for a split second. Hey, can you not kill me? Yeah, like right there. I can't perfect. Yo, like it's just so unpredictable, bro. Oh, I'm still alive. Never mind, bro. Never mind. Dang. Okay. Let me just show the finishers, bro. I'm just gonna show the finisher. First, skill does have a finisher. Hold on. Okay. Damn. The second one, it does have a finisher as well. Yeah, it's pretty. They're supposed to be on the floor. I don't know why they're not on the floor. And then the last, I think, 4 also has a finisher. Yeah. And they just disintegrate in the. Yeah, they just. The bubble basically like the bubble like decomposes them, I would say. Yeah. And I think I'm pretty sure that's kind of it. I was working on like, you know, what's that one guy? Like I forgot his name. I fought the boss though. And I beat it this one time. But I was thinking of it. Alright, like you know, like the little stomp move. I kinda like quit barely before I even started, so yeah. Can't even use air counter very quick. Oh, I'm sorry. Stupid. I forgot he doesn't have a up. Why doesn't he have a up? That's so stupid. Idiot. Faint. Idiot. Ooh. He can't. He canceled it. My fault, bro. I didn't know you like that. Like. Okay. Not bad.
Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet.
Season. Yo, he just hit a full combo.